So, did you ever think 26 weeks ago that we would be on the letter Z for the ABCs of Godspeak? I'm Cathy Weaver, and thank you for sticking with us through this journey as we go through the ABCs of Godspeak. I hope you've enjoyed it. I mentioned before that today's not the end. Today is the end of the alphabet, thus the 26 weeks. But next week, we start a new series, and I will announce that pretty soon. But it will be right here on this channel, so not to worry. I'm so excited that we made it through the first 26 weeks. I can't believe it. But today we are on the letter Z. As many of you know who have been following along with us since the beginning, my AI assistant, her name is Lux, actually gave me the list of scripture verses to go with the words that match the alphabet letter for that particular week. And that was a great system for me because I've done the ABCs of networking, the ABCs of business, the ABCs of all different kinds of ABCs as far as what people are doing with their businesses and even their personal lives, actually. And that's why the ABCs of Godspeak, when it came to me, I was like, boom, this is fabulous. And next week's series, I think you're going to like just as well. So again, the letters Z, and let's see what Lux has come up with this time. Z is for zealous and Zion bound. Zealous and Zion bound. What words did you think of that start with the letter Z? Did you already have some words come to mind as far as your scripture verses or your favorite Bible reading that you thought about, or even your favorite Bible character? Let's think about that. So, zealous and Zion bound. And one of the first scriptures that Lux gave us is Psalm 119, 139, 119, 139. My zeal consumes me. So let's find out what that looks like in a bigger scale. 119, 139. This time I'm going to read from the Blue Letter Bible edition. We switch around a little bit depending upon which apps I'm in at the time. And in this particular case, we're going to go to the Amplified Bible version. And so a lot of times we talk about the U version, YOU. And that has been a great source of Bible studies for me because I get to do several of those every week with my friends, and I love that. Hopefully you're doing it too, because you can pick a Bible study on literally any subject, and the Bible study to go with it has been profound for me. So again, Psalm 119, 139. My zeal has completely consumed me because my enemies have forgotten your words. Your word is very pure. Therefore, your servant loves it. I am small and despised, but I do not forget your precepts. So think about zeal. Your zeal has completely consumed me. I just thought that was super cool. And the other one was Zion bound, which is Isaiah 2:3. The law will go out from Zion, Isaiah 2:3. Let's find that. We'll stick to the Blue Letter Bible. And we'll go to Isaiah 2:3. And many peoples shall come and say, come, let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house temple, if you will, of the God of Jacob, that he may teach us his ways and that we may walk in his paths. For the law will go out from Zion and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So again, that's Isaiah 2:3, and we're reading from the Amplified version today in the Blue Letter Bible app. But again, if you don't have an app on your phone, I know that a lot of us do paper because I have a paper Bible, of course, several of course. But a lot of times for me, especially if I'm on the go or waiting a few minutes between appointments, some people want to check their emails. That kind of makes my head hurt. So I think in terms of, all right, let's see what the scriptures are today, the verse of the day, whatever that looks like. And so opening up the Bible app, a lot of times they have a special reading for the day, or if I didn't finish my Bible study before I left the house this morning, then that is always a catch-up time if it's, again, in between appointments. So if you don't have an app on your phone, it's pretty awesome. YOU version and the Blue Letter Bible version are the two that I absolutely love as far as apps are concerned. So again, my friends, congratulate yourself. We made it 26 weeks for the ABCs of Godspeak. I so appreciate you being with us all these weeks. And next week, we're starting letter A again, and I will make a little announcement on this channel. So thank you for following, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for participating. What word did you think Lux would talk about as far as the letter Z? Thank you again for joining me. I will see you right back here next week, and we will see what the ABCs of Godspeak will entail. Bye for now.